We do see Ally coming out with the Shulk versus the Little Mac here. Now, this is actually a matchup I'm very familiar with, being a Little Mac main myself and having a lot of Shulks to play with. A very popular character due to his abundance of high-quality attributes. I mean, in addition to the Monado arts, just from a basic form, Shulk has a lot of things going for him. He is a naturally fast character with a lot of range and does have KO potential. He does suffer some weaknesses in his recovery, and his weight class is about average. But of course, he can always change any of these factors with those Monado arts. Now, Little Mac, on the other hand, just wants to play on the inside of Shulk, mainly rush him down, get on the inside of him, and really capitalize. You don't want to give Shulk too much space to just focus you. But Mac is able to poke at him pretty well. The F-tilt has quite a bit of range to it. Obviously not outranging Shulk, but he's a bit faster than Shulk. I often like to joke that Mac, I often like to joke, that Shulk with the speed form is now finally able to actually have a game with Little Mac, maybe keep up with him a little bit. Very nice use of the counter there by Daiki. Counter, very, very important tool in the matchup because you definitely can see Little Mac getting juggled here a lot. But of course, Shulk will be using his own counter there. That blast will be the end of that stock. Right now, Ally up by a stock. Shulk at 75%, so he's got a little bit of room to work with here before he needs to worry about a KO. But of course, Little Mac KO's awfully early. I mean, that up smash just tacked on another 20%. Forward smash could be the end of it. Up B will not be the end of it. But now we're looking at 107 and a forward smash, an up smash, sweet spot, down smash even. Could be the end of it here. And of course, Little Mac is also quite potent at edge guarding Shulk, as he has that super armored down smash, can break through Shulk's recovery with the backslash. And you have to keep in mind that Shulk's recovery does not sweet spot the edge as most recoveries do. So Little Mac does have good options there after he knocks Shulk off the stage to complete that KO. A rogue down smash isn't going to be it. Ally's a little bit too savvy for that. I do like the use of Jolt Haymaker though. Very good anti-air move. You know, at first I thought maybe not quite such a good move, Jolt Haymaker, but it actually comes out quite fast. The ability to adjust when you punch, very potent. And it's a nice mobility tool. I mean, in a lot of instances, if you use Jolt Haymaker at close range, your opponent decides to do something on the approach coming in, whipping it will simply create a lot of distance between you and your opponent, and Little Mac is great at closing that distance back. I do like the 3-hit jab trick as opposed to the rapid jabs, which Ally would have been able to get out of. So really good presence of mind there. Oh, never will more than 2 up tilts connect against pretty much any character at any percent. Very rare will this happen. So you want to just get 2 up tilts and then begin reading how your opponent's going to respond. Ally, though, putting on a lot of pressure here. He had this shield for him, able to just rack up a lot of percent here. Not really looking for the KO. Now he switched himself over to jump, maybe just in case he gets hit off the stage. He's able to get a good follow-up. Little Mac's having to recover, and that forward smash angle down will be it. Ally takes another game over Daiki, but this was a great performance for him. I'm interested to see a little bit more, see if he can step up the game, a little bit evolve that Mac gameplay. I do think that he could potentially take a game off Ally with that Mac versus his Shulk. If he's able to just adapt to his game a little bit. What I'm looking for is a lot more F-tilt, a lot more closing the distance, putting in some down tilt pressure onto his shield, not so much random down smash. It's a lot like when you see Meta Knight in the early stages of Brawl. Everybody thought down smash was god tier, and it did end up being a really great move, but you see a lot more of the F-tilt and the down tilt for the poking game. Little Mac plays very similar to that. So if he's able to adjust his gameplay a little bit, I do think he has somewhat of a chance here. Town and City gets struck, Battlefield gets selected, Ally chooses to stay. We'll see if Little Mac remains in the ring. Mac exits stage left, and instead we've got Villager hopping in for a good time. Town and City was struck, but that's alright. He'll find himself right at home on Battlefield. Silly pucks out of their allies, not wasting any time, destroys that shield, putting himself in a disadvantaged position, and Daiki is not willing to give him any chance to reset, instantly capitalizing on that. Really good strength coming out there. That was 7 hits, folks. Back throw sends Shulk off the stage. Oh my gosh, a big counter on the bowling ball. Imagine, had he charged that, that would have been lights out. That forward smash is amongst the strongest in the game. Looking at Donkey Kong level of power there. You do see Villager getting back onto the edge, and with those Monado arts, Shulk just racks up so much damage. I mean, you see Villager putting in all the work, but Villager's the one with all the percent. What's going on here? Of course, both characters do have extremely potent kill moves, so Villager could simply end the stock at any time. And with no sweet spot on that slash, it is very possible to get him a strong edge guard here, but looking a little unfamiliar with the way that recovery works. He does get caught by the second slash here. A lot of pressure coming out here from Daiki. Jab coming out, and the slash comes, repelling the offense from Villager. We see a little bit of a booster shot into a fair. Forward smash at the edge is not going to catch Ally. He's a little bit too savvy for that type of technique. I like the way that Ally is utilizing that up B to cover huge distance in front of him. Another move that I saw that Shulk has, that has, I want to say surprising range, but I guess I shouldn't be really too surprised by Shulk's range, is the up tilt. It comes out so fast, it's so far above Shulk and so much next to him. Definitely a very, very potent tool for juggling. We do see Villager taking off that first stock. Alright. Both players trying to feel each other out. Big opening by Villager there, going for that grab. It is to no consequence, and Ally putting himself in a hugely risky position with that up B, but no punish coming out from Daiki. However, he is able to send that Lloyd Rocket out there, follow up with a fair, and put in a lot of pressure. And then a back air comes through, hitting Villager through the second Lloyd Rocket. It's a no consequence, but as he sets up another Lloyd Rocket, oh no! As he sets up the Lloyd Rocket, we see a fair, but the fair calls him as he gets hit by the Lloyd Rocket on his way back to the stage. Stage spikes Ally out of there. And then Daiki's finally able to put himself onto the scoreboard, takes the game. We are going to game 3 now, Ally versus Daiki. Ally's got to be full of salt tonight. Yet another time he catches himself looking with good intentions and then just crashing and burning. So let's see. We're looking. Hubtag Battlefield moments away from game 3, Ally versus Daiki. Right, very interesting. Both players switching back. Alright. Daiki using Meta Knight's new spacing to great effect. It's much different than it was before. The range on Meta Knight's sword greatly decreased. Even beyond what you can visually see, the hitbox is just so small. But Daiki getting inside on Mario and keeping a square game with Ally. Both players going toe-to-toe right now. Very close. I like the way he's using dash attack, but shuttle loop vastly nerfed. There is no gliding mechanic in this game, so it's a lot weaker than it was before, as shuttle loop actually leaves you extremely open. It doesn't have that same potency as it did before with the horizontal knockback when it's in the air, combined with that vertical knockback from the ground. I'm unsure if it still retains the same invincibility, but at this moment that's not going to help him because Ally with a strong read on Daiki's dash attack in gets a third step back forward smash. A lot of Meta Knight's priority ball moves. Way nerfed. Ally looking to read, maybe a dash attack in, doesn't quite get it. And Shulk looking a little reckless out here. Ally's not going to fall for any of that. Dimension Cake still proving to be an effective recovery tool. Uh-oh. There it is. Wake up. Moves into the charge up smash. Not sure why Daiki picked that. Maybe he was thinking, okay, I can't roll back. But I think wake up attack was just really good there. Little bit of a panic situation. That'll put Ally in the lead. We've got the down throw. Where there's no good, but we do see F smash come out. Looking a little bit for a dash attack from Mario to see if we can get ourselves a trade. And wow, that's first hit of Shulk. Vastly weakened. It is the second hit that needs to connect to have any sufficient knockback power. I do like the neutral air into the up tilt. We don't see a big conversion. We maybe a little bit of a scrap of an up air in there, but not really too much of a real string. Mario's now looking to find his way down onto the ground. We do see another neutral air into the up tilt, but again, not able to convert it into anything real. However, Ally's racking up a lot of damage here. We get a play here, set him off the stage, and a cake dimension cake puts Ally over Daiki 2-1. He takes it away.